Hello, Rotom here, and welcome back to some more Higurashi When They Cry. Still testing out some mic settings, so sorry if videos aren't exactly the best mic audio quality, but oh well. I'll continue on.
だから詰めてきた。本当に夕べの飯がまずかったら詰めてなんか来ないぞ。食パンと牛乳パックを持って投稿してくる。
でも
Oh, just shut up already. I caressed her head, swinging it from side to side. He's totally gonna give himself away. At some point, Rena had come up behind us. She was giggling to herself. That was the face of someone who had known everything from the beginning.
いつ頃から俺が作ったんじゃないって気づいてた。
圭一くんがやけどを見せてくれた時かな。だって圭一くんのお弁当に油で炒めるおかずなんか入ってないし。レナさんは何か誤解してるではございませんの？私は別に何も。あれ？このお弁当、さとこちゃんが作ったんじゃないんだ。じゃあやっぱり圭一くんの手作りなのかな。うん。じゃあ圭一くんの手作りなんだね。
Rena smiled roguishly and turned from Satoko to me.
きゅうりとかを切るときは包丁をほらこんな感じで引くの。彩りなんかはね、お野菜を上手に加えるといろいろ表現ができるんだよ。
This lecture was clearly not meant for me.
でも前に見せてもらった時よりもずっと上達してたよ。
Yeah,
ちゃん
definitely
とお
not.
勉強してるんだね。きっとこの調子ならもっともっと上手にお料理が作れるようになるよ。
Yeah, she definitely isn't talking to him because of that first sentence. She continues saying words clearly meant for Satoko while facing me instead. Satoko was wearing an ambiguous look and couldn't even nod her head at her.
とにかく誰が何と言おうと、俺は今日の弁当を気に入ってるんだ。今日ばかりは誰にも分けないからな。俺が一人で全部食う。
あ、ケチなんだ。レナも食べてみたいな。
As we were going back and forth, Satoko rubbed her eyes as though she was drowsy, then announced to Mion and everyone else.
私も実は富田さんにお弁当を分けてもらいましたの。
バカ！北条、なんで言っちゃうんだよ。
If she'd kept it a secret, then at least she would have been saved. Tomita-kun looked at her with an expression filled with regret and surprise.
そうだったの？本当？ありゃ。
Mion spun her finger around, then pointed to the hallway, sentencing Satoko to a punishment game as well. Satoko left the classroom behind her, completely prepared, as though she was going with Rika-chan on an errand.
リカだけに行かせられませんわ。地獄の底までお付き合いしましてよ。そんなとこまでついてこなくていいのですよ。
I think we all know what's going to happen next.
まったく、ケイイチさんも闇ですわね。リカだけを晒し者にするなんて本当に意地悪な人でございますこと。
I mean, he wasn't going to throw you under the bus since you made it. I didn't mean... I couldn't just return Satoko's kindness with malice.
ね、本当にサトコはおバカさんなのですよ。
Rika-chan spoke so only I could hear, grinning happily.
では、そろそろ行きましてよリカ。罰ゲームも部活メンバーの務めでございますわ。
Satoko seemed awfully happy, not frustrated in the slightest, like she always was when she lost. Damn. Rika-chan's right after all. Everyone here is a moron.
ミオ、俺も白状するぞ。今日の弁当は俺が作ったんじゃない。俺も同じだ。だから行ってくるぞ、罰ゲーム。
ケイちゃんまで？どうなってんの？ 急箱を用意して待ってるからね。
あらかじめ救急車の手配を頼む。場合によっては霊柩車だな。
Leaving a bewildered Mion and the happily smiling Renner behind him for the classroom, I went into the hallway.
何やってるんですの？せっかく買ってたのに。わざわざ罰ゲームに名乗りを上げるなんて物好きにも程があるでございましたよ。
そうだな。物好きにも程があるぜ。
まったく今日の罰ゲームを甘く見すぎですのよ。私たちならともかく圭一さんじゃ大変なことになってしまうかもしれませんわね。肋骨の1本や2本の覚悟は終わりでしょうね。
肋骨は痛そうだな。俺痛いのはダメなんだ。
圭一さんはおとなしく私の相槌を打っているんですのよ。私と理科でうまくやりますから。まったく罰ゲームの面倒まで私が見なくちゃダメなんて。まったく。
I already knew that her pouty behavior was a sign that she actually was in a really good mood, so it made me want to smile.
なあ、俺さ、野菜炒めが食いたいんだけど、さとこ作れるか？
は？まあ頑張ればできないことはありませんわよ。上手に作れますですよ。さとこの野菜炒めは大好きなのです。
She was uneasy at first, but once she got assurance from Rika-chan, she turned back and looked at me with her once more confident eyes.
じゃあ決まりだな。今日学校が終わったらいろいろ買い物に行こうぜ。俺じゃあ何を買えばいいのか全然わかんないし。
Audible sigh.
それもそうですわね。圭一さんじゃスーパーでお買い物なんてまだまだ早いでしょうし。
I mean, all we know he can get his cup noodles with Renner following him. Yeah.
私が見てなければ不安ですからね。そのさとこも僕が見てないと間違えたお買い物をしちゃうんじゃないかと不安なのです。
Oh, more cuteness.
リカみー。
The conversation continued as we walked until we arrived before the door to the teacher's lounge.
さて、罰ゲームなんかちゃっちゃと済ませて、今晩の献立の話でもしようぜ。
Rika-chan gleefully grabbed onto my arm. In turn, I pulled Satoko close to me, grabbing his shoulder with my other hand.
死ぬときゃみんな一緒だぜ。誰も一人でなんか死なせない。
みんなで一緒です。誰も一人でなんか死なせないのです。不謹慎な話ですわね。私はそんな物騒なのごめんですわよ。
She may have sounded annoyed, but she was so happy it was going to make me blush.
よし。この扉、一枚向こうは死後の世界だぞ。みんなで戻るぞ。みんなでだ。
ええ。みんなでですわよ。では、行きますわよ。
Sally forth! Slam. We opened the doorway to the world of death. And like she did every day, just as the sun rose in the eastern sky, Chi-sensei was eating curry for lunch. It was store-bought, but she made a point of eating a different brand every day.
あら、前原くんに古出さんに北条さん、どうかしましたか？
She appeared to be in the middle of a moment of supreme bliss, her mouth full of her beloved curry. If we were to pick a fight with her, what a crime this punishment game would be. However, it was what we had to do. For that was the rule of our club. The three of us held each other's shoulders tightly once more.
じゃあ行くぜ。いいか。
いいかじゃありませんわ。圭一さんはおとなしくしてるんですのよ。すべて私と理科でやりますから、私に今だけ命をお預け遊ばせ。ファイト、おーですよ。
あなたたち？ん？
You could see 2 or 3 question marks popping up above the teacher's head. Alright, Satoko. This is the only time I'll trust you with my life. Because I'll be shutting my eyes tightly and only thinking about what we'll be having for dinner. I'm leaving it to you. Satoko inhaled deeply. And so,
やいやいカレー独身貴族ニンニク臭いぞ
wasn't the thing supposed to be just about how Curry is bad-mouthing Curry, not her? uh... In the end, my selfish request was readily granted, as Satoko muttered complaints under her breath, quite merrily. She came with me to the store. Rika-chan didn't come with us. She said she had a thing she wanted to do, or something. I believed her when she told me, but when I really thought about it, I started to think maybe she was being considerate towards Satoko in her own way. Without Rika-chan here, Satoko was prouder and more loquacious than ever.
いいですことスーパーというものにはタイムサービスというものがあるんですのよ。例えば野菜炒めに欠かせない豚肉ももう少し待つと半額にまで下がるんですの。お肉やお魚は鮮度が下がったら売れませんからね。お店も売れ残さないように土壇場では安くしてくれるってわけなんですのよ。もちろん百戦錬磨の主婦の皆様もそれを熟知していて、こうしてサービスタイムが近づいてくると。
And I wasn't really listening to her, but she was telling me all of this quite proudly. Every time I seemed surprised at something, or made an affirmative grunt in place of conversation, Satoko would say, "You don't know anything, do you, Keiichi-san?" and smile very happily in spite of her complaints. She led me by the hand to all sorts of stores, one after the other. Is Rena still following? She was such wow, she was in such a supreme mood that just being with her cheered me up. Merely being pulled into Satoko's place was a lot of fun.
おい、どうせならこっちのお得用パックにしようぜ。お、こっちのチーズ入りにもかなり惹かれるものが。
圭一さんは経済観念が欠落しすぎですわ。ご覧なさいませ。予算オーバー。お金が足りないのですわよ。
Satoko pushed a handful of receipts in my face. Why can't Satoko do these kinds of mental calculations when she's at school?
そう。ノーマルは腹いっぱいたくさん買うか、ワンランク上のチーズ入りをつつましく買うか。これはかなり悩む。
おとなしく量を取りなさいませ。年頃の男の方は質より量を取った方が賢明でしたよ。
チェ、サトコは厳しすぎだよ。質も量も両方取りたい。この男心がなぜわからん。
男心でお財布は膨らみませんのよ。まったく。未練がましくガラスに貼り付かないんですの。
After enjoying ourselves in such an exchange, we started to hear energetic voices coming from over by the butcher we visited earlier. We could see a handful of housewives flooding the place.
いけませんわ。早く行かないと半額豚肉がなくなってしまいますわ。
あいてててててて。引っ張るな。襟首を引っ張るな。
Satoko really seemed like she was having fun. She looked like a kid who had grabbed her family's hands while running towards an amusement park attraction. In the end, the bag of pork we obtained was so normal that it almost hurt, but I knew that it would taste absolutely delicious. Oh. The cicadas had come out at some point, and the Higurashi was singing in its chorus. The air was so clear, and it felt so good. Our silhouettes stretching out of the ground made for a really wonderful picture. We had filled our bicycle baskets to the brim with our shopping bags. They only contained ingredients and various other foodstuffs. Even so, every last thing packed in them sort of looked really happy. Okay, I didn't really that sounded weird, so I had to read it over, and it was what I said. So yeah, That made me feel really happy in turn. Huh.
夕食の買い物ってのもおつなものだな。晩飯が楽しみになるっていうか、待ち遠しくなるっていうか。
それもまた自炊の楽しみでしたよ。
Can't help but feel like his parents are going to be back, aren't they?
お買い物のうちからもう夕食は始まっているんですもの。
野菜炒め楽しみだな。うちのお袋のメニューにはさ、野菜炒めってないんだよ。だから中華屋で外食するときくらいにしか食べられないんで、今日は本当に楽しみなんだよ。
それはお気の毒でございますこと。では今日は特別に美味しいのをご披露して差し上げましたよ。
Normally, right about now, was the time I'd start messing with her. But I didn't.
ああ、サトコならきっとうまい野菜炒めを作ってくれる。すごく楽しみだよ。
She stammered for a second. Satoko had been prepared for me to start making fun of her right then, too. And when it didn't come, she was surprised. Or maybe she stammered for some other reason. I don't know. But I immediately know she wasn't feeling anything bad.
とびきり美味しいのをごちそうしましたよ。楽しみにして遊ばせ。
As Satoko and I rode back on our bikes, I had a thought. Was I this sort of person? Until now, I would have flashed back at Satoko right away if she did something to me. Yeah, that was the kind of relationship we had. We would poke at each other a little, then kick up a storm while nitpicking at one another. At some point, it had changed. We weren't playing our usual tit for tat. I didn't provoke her, so we didn't fight. That went for Satoko too. Satoko, who I thought I knew, hadn't been like this until now. Our relationship was changing, little by little. That's what it felt like. But it wasn't something I had to worry about. It was like our relationship had become a little bit happier, a little bit more charming. I wonder why we changed like this. Was she lonely in projecting her older brother Satoshi, who hadn't returned home, onto me? Rika-chan told me about that yesterday. That was probably exactly it. So, as my actions drew closer to Satoshi's, Satoko was returning to how she'd been when she was living happily with her brother. In other words, this Satoko was real Satoko. Satoko had been able to see her brother again. It had finally gone back to normal. Now that I'd been playing this for all of her brother, I discovered she really could smile so sweetly. But I wasn't Satoshi Hojo. I was Keiichi Maebara, a totally different person. I couldn't become her brother. I could come close, but I could never really get there. That was vaguely, somehow, a little sad. I was wearing Satoshi's mantle. That would have to come off one day. That would doubtlessly put an end to this meager, nostalgic, peaceful time of Satoko's. Limited tranquility. Tranquility that would end one day. Putting it in those terms, it really was sad. I shook my head firmly and drove off those pointless thoughts.
どうしましたの、ケイチさん。
ごめん、なんでもないよ。
なんでもないならそんな変なことしないでくださいませね。何か悪いものでも食べたんじゃないかと不安になってしまいますわ。
へいへい、ごめんよ、サトコ。
Nagging like always, but she still seemed really happy. That mood of hers drew me in, putting a smile on my own face. Hey, Keiichi Maebara, why don't we quit thinking about this having to end one day? If it will, then just think about it when that happens. There was one thing, however, that I could say for sure. As long as I smiled like this, Satoko's own smile would never wane. So long as I stayed like this tranquility would never end. Satoshi would come back one day too. That might happen a lot further away than I'd like, but until that day, what's wrong with me being a replacement for him? Oh, here's the thing. I think we all know that day is never going to come. Saying that I'm not a real brother, so I can't become Satoshi, that was just an excuse. If I just didn't run away, Satoko would stay happy and live a fun life of annoyed nitpicking. I don't know what happened to Satoshi, or what made him abandon Satoko and run away, but just seeing Satoko in such a good mood made me think I could persevere as long as I needed to. So this is what I thought. I wouldn't become Satoshi, I would become a replacement brother.
そうそう。俺はこういう野菜炒めを期待してたんだよ。
Oh, I was kind of expecting his parents to be back and just completely ruin the whole stir-fry idea.
うまい。実にうまい。この塩コショウ味のお汁がいいんだよな。
Huh.
実にご飯が進む。
He's at a level where he's just salt and pepper with the broth. Hmm.
ほらほらゲイツさん
He's a simple man.
こぼしてますわよ。そんなに焦って食べなくてもご飯は逃げませんのよ。
いや逃げるぞ。出来たてほやほやの最高の味はできた瞬間からどんどん逃げていくんだ。サトコが100美味しく作ったものなら俺はその100を丸々味わう義務がある。それがクーガーのマナーってもんだ。
It isn't necessarily true. Some dishes taste better after you leave them to sit and the flavor stews out. But he wouldn't know that.
それはお気持ちだけで十分ですわ。ですからもっと落ち着いてご飯をお食べなさいませ。
そうだな。悪い悪い。
No insults here. I meekly scratched my head, then put down my chopsticks and laughed along with her like it was funny. I ended up doing most of the eating. Satoko was barely taking a bite. She seemed satisfied just by watching me enjoy the food so much. Whenever I filled my mouth with more of her delicious meal, Satoko looked glad. What about Rika-chan? That let me enjoy the food even more. Is she there or is she at home waiting for Satoko? In this way, she kept smiling happily all the whole time. Looking at her made me really happy as well. Time passed, softly and gently. Before, I would have gone back and forth, hurling insults at Satoko. In other words, we would have gotten into a fight right away. I'd never known I could feel such peace of mind by talking to her honestly like this. I was a little bit happy about having discovered this new side of Satoko. For example, I was eating food that Satoko had made. There wasn't an inch of me that thought it was suspicious. Before, however, Satoko would have definitely put some sort of trap into this. What? A trap? Like, you know, a sewing needle? I'm gonna stop there.
がっつきすぎた。ちょっとトイレに行ってくるぞ。
ちょっとゲイツさん。お食事の最中におトイレに行くのはマナー違反ですわよ。
じゃあなんて言えばいいんだ？接近か？川屋か？お便所か？
Satoko looked down, her face bright red, and pointed down the hallway as if to say, just go already. I mean, it would have been better, yes. Whoops, my old habit seemed to have come back. But, yeah, this wasn't all that bad either. No weird schemes, everything is just natural. And, while having such utterly unguarded thoughts, I went into the bathroom. Tug. My thought caught on something string-like. Huh? Bang! Slam! Gow! Oh! Rattle, rattle.
やかん？たらい？
She got me. I can't believe her. She always does this when I let my guard down. I can't relax for a minute around her. Still, it was kind of funny, and I didn't really feel like getting angry. Satoko, laughing uproariously, came over.
ほらねほらね、そろそろ引っかかってくれる頃だと思いましたわ。
まったくこいつはちょっと気を許すとこれだもんな。
I picked up the wash tubs, but it had crashed into my head. I went to go hit Satoko with it. Then I doubled over with the laughter that had been welling up within me, so I couldn't manage it. I wish things could go on forever like this. About your parents? It's not like I wasn't... It's not like I was having the most fun since coming to Hinamizawa or anything. But it was probably the first time that I'd spent my day so simply and comfortably. It really wasn't worth much. It was only a few hours after all. As an only child, it was my first taste of having a sibling. Just washing dishes with her felt really nice. Side by side we washed, with the experienced Satoko doing most of the work as I throw in appropriate words to add to the conversation. The scene was so commonplace, yet so mild and warm. Maybe I'd felt this kind of warmth before too, in the past. I think I stood next to a sink with my mother like this when I was little. It made me feel nostalgic when I remembered it. It was the same sort of slow, easy time. It was tranquil. Such a quiet tranquility that the fact I wasn't uneasy about anything itself almost made me feel uneasy. Hey, wait, Keiichi, my brother. You feel uneasy about something just from spending time so leisurely? Or however you want to say it? There's nothing at all to feel uneasy about, except from a couple of murders and disappearances. I mean, why would I be punished for enjoying a gentle life? Just ask Satoko's parents and brother and aunt? Was it grandmother? Something. I'd do anything to keep these days going. And I would never do anything bad, no matter what. I'd work hard for it and endure much of it. So, God, it's not much of a dream to want this kind of thing to keep going on. Keep on going. But can't you grant it?
あら、あれは電話の音ではありませんの？こんな夜更けに誰でございましょう？
え？あ、本当だ。
I hadn't noticed until she mentioned it. I hurried to stand up and ran to the phone. Who could it be at a time like this? I did feel like a little like the phone had interrupted my happy moment. My bet is either his parents or Rika, asking why Satoko isn't home yet. But I still wanted to brag about how happy the time I was spending made me, no matter who it was on the other side.
もしもし。はい、前原です。
もしもし？
Thanks.
ケイチ？お母さんだけど。
あ、なんだ、母さんか。何？こんな時間に。
That was a little cold of me when she was only calling because she was worried about her son. I couldn't help but give myself a dry smile.
その様子だと特にトラブルもなく生活できてるみたいね。母さん、ケイチがご飯を。
まあね。
Went to bed hungry.
なんとかおかげで。
ご飯はちゃんと作れてる？
Not exactly, but yes and no.
今夜は何を食べたの？
へへ、野菜炒めとご飯と味噌汁だよ。スーパーでいろいろとお惣菜を買ったから、何気におかずも豊富でさ。
You're not telling the whole story, but okay.
そうそう、聞いてよ。豚肉なんかちゃんとタイムサービスを利用して半額で買ったんだぜ。へへ、主婦の知恵っていうのかな。それから。
All of that was thanks to Satoko, and not something I should be proud about. But still, I couldn't help but want to boast about the dinner tonight. It seemed like Mum had got the hint that I was in a really good mood.
そう。しっかりやれていて、母さん本当に安心したわ。そうそう、それでね、お父さんとお母さんの仕事がなんとか終わったの。明日の昼か夜には帰れると思うから。
ああ、そうなんだ。
二晩、よく頑張ったわね。
こっちも2晩ほとんど徹夜でね。大変だったけど、なんとか先生のイベントは穴を開けずに済みそうよ。
うん。よかったね。お疲れ。
Why did my parents coming home seem so disappointing? I knew a little bit of reason, of course. This tranquility I never wanted to end was about to end so readily, and it was a little painful. After being asked what kind of souvenir I wanted from Tokyo and replying that anything edible would be good, I put down the receiver and Satoko appeared, having finished cleaning up her trap. At first, Satoko was in a very good mood. But when she put my... what? I have no idea what I even said there, but okay. But when she saw me put down the receiver with an uncertain expression, her own clouded over a bit. It seemed like she'd gotten the gist of what my phone conversation had been about.
ケイイチさんのご両親からですの？
ああ。明日には帰ってくるってさ。
あら、それは良かったですわね。明日のお夕食の面倒はもう見なくていいわけでございますものね。家族で水入らずの食卓を囲みなさいませ。
You say without family really to speak up for yourself.
そんなことないよ。また明日からまた無味乾燥な食卓かと思うとなんだか寂しいよ。
Wow, just straight up insulting your mum there.
何を贅沢言ってますの。家族みんなで囲む食卓が一番楽しいに決まってますわ。
My brother, Satoshi, running away from home came to mind immediately. There was no gloom in the way she said it.
私も昨日今日と2日間でしたけど、とても楽しいお夕食を取らせていただきましたわ。
ならさ、今度は俺からサトコの家に遊びに行くよ。
Sadako momentarily made a happy smile. Then a second later, it changed to an expression of surprise.
うちは狭くて汚いですわよ。お台所もこんなに立派ではありませんし。
俺は別に気にしないぜ。でも、サトコが嫌なら遠慮してもいいよ。
Sadako shook her head firmly, her whole body expressing denial.
それに俺、サトコにはまだまだいろいろと教えてもらわないとな。ようやく炊飯器の使い方と味噌汁の作り方を覚えた程度だし。
それもそうですわね。これを機会にケイイチさんにお料理をお勉強してもらうのもいいかもしれませんわね。
It was so like Satoko to take this chance to proclaim that it was all for my sake. But there was no way to conceal her own enthusiasm. It was true that this gentle time would come to an end when my parents got back. There was no need to lament that, though. I can easily put in the effort to continue our mild moments like this. Like yesterday, Sadako told me she didn't need to be escorted home. But Rika-chan wasn't with her tonight. She'd be going home by herself. Everyone knew everyone else's face here in Hinamazawa, so it wasn't like it was dangerous to go out at night, but it still wasn't good to send a girl on her way all alone. At the very least, that's what I thought as Sadako's quote-unquote older brother.
じゃあ学校の近くまで送ってやるよ。あそこまで行けば結構街灯とかあるから大丈夫だろ。
本当に大丈夫なんですのよ。悪い人が現れても指一本で撃退してみせますわ。
More like you'll ride away from them, right? That's what you should do. There was no point in pressing her any more on the subject, so I took a handful of Satoko's hair and rubbed her head vigorously.
サトコ、ごちゃごちゃ言うな。
Your Nini will bring you part of the way there. That's what I was about to say when I suddenly got embarrassed and my voice trailed off. Nini could only be the nickname Satoko gave to her older brother. Well, nothing else. I was about to use it pretty lightly, so I started to feel apologetic and a little ashamed.
ニーニー。
Eh? What did Satoko just say? Oh, she's cute.
ケイイチさんが兄みたいに見えただけですわ。その今の言い方全然違うけど、どこか雰囲気が似てましたもので、つい。
Poor Satoko. Sadako laughed awkwardly and turned red in the face. Of course, I was embarrassed when I saw her too. because the fact I was trying to act like her brother had gotten across. A warm feeling spread out from my chest. It was completely different from romantic feelings, or any of those more impatient emotions. It was much more graceful, quiet, and warm, and calm. Satoko still needed her Nini. I'd initially thought Rika-chan was being sly for not coming today. But when I thought about it like this, I could feel a kind of thoughtfulness of her worrying about her good friend's feelings. Maybe Rika-chan had understood that she couldn't play the part of the brother herself. So then... No, let's stop there, Kiichi Maibara. There's no point in thinking about it so hard. It means everyone feels the same way. It means everyone wants Satoko to be happy. Satoko was acting as though her Nini running away from home didn't bother her at all. Even though that wasn't actually the case. She was very sad, and always waiting for him to come home. Because Satoko was a stable person when she was his sister. In order for herself to be really be this level-headed, having a brother was something she couldn't do without. In other words, Sadako still needed a brother. Nobody had the right to smile at away his childish immaturity. In fact, they deserved praise for being so close to each other as siblings. That role of brother should be played by her real Nini, by Satoshi. But unfortunately, he wasn't here. So since I'm here, I'll play the part. And not with a guilty conscience, but in a very natural way. Because, was there something wrong seeing Satoko smile so happily?
なんですの、ケイイチさん。さっきからずーっとニヤニヤしてますのね。
俺が嬉しそうな顔をしてるとおかしいかな。
別におかしくはありませんけど、その...
The sound of the motor on her bike light was too loud and I couldn't hear what Satoko said. Huh.
え？何？なんて言った？
いえ。本当にどこまでもニーニーに似てますのね。ケイイチさん。
そっか？
もちろん本当のニーニーとは全然違うんですけども、こういろいろそういうところが似てますの。本当に不思議ですわね。
似ているとニーニーを思い出して寂しくなるか？
No, this almost makes me forget about the dead body at the very beginning. You know? Once I said that, I thought for a moment that was absolutely the wrong thing to say, but Satoko didn't seem to mind one bit.
別に寂しくなんかありませんわ。こうしてケイイチさんがニーニーの代わりになってくれますしね。
Aww.
その...
As I was flustered for a moment at hitting the mark, Satoko suddenly asked me a question in a calm voice. It was a very quiet, composed, and adult question.
リカですの?
It was quiet, but her voice sounded lonely somehow.
リカがニーニーの代わりになってくれってケイイチさんにお願いしたんじゃありませんの?
そう思うのか？
気を悪くしないでくださいませね。リカって私には変に気を使うんですの。私はそんなに気にしていないのに。
I could say for sure that at least was a lie. Yesterday and today, Satoko had been so happy spending time like this with me as siblings. And that was proof itself that she was lying about it not getting to her. I gave Satoko a light poke in the head.
考えすぎだよ、バカ。俺は俺、前原圭一だ。お前のニーニーの北条聡じゃない。
そんなのは分かってますわ。
Despite her saying that, her expression seemed a little lonesome. At this point, Satoko herself had realized that her question had been the wrong thing to say. We didn't need to keep talking about something that Satoko regretted. So in order to cut the conversation short, I grabbed Satoko's head and pet her.
そんなくだらない話はもういいだろう。もう遅いからとっとと帰って歯を磨いて寝ろ。ついでだから寝る前にうがいもしとけ。風邪の予防になっていいぞ。
それを言ったらニーニーもですわよ。ちゃんと歯を磨くんですのよ。うがいもしてお手洗いも済ませて明日の教科書を準備して、それから。
I wondered what kind of siblings Satoko and Satoshi were. I've never seen them together, but I could say without a doubt they were really close. As for the way in which they were close, it was probably quite like this. It was so cool that the day's heat seemed like a lie, and yet the moonlight was somehow faintly warm. The quiet chorus of the insects was pleasing to the ears. And that's the end of the chapter. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments. Any thoughts, suggestions, etc. Until next time. See ya. I waved. You wouldn't be able to tell, but I waved.